यज्ञात्वा न पुनर्मोहम एवं यास्यसि पांडव येन भूतानि अशेषेण द्रश्यस्यात्मन यथो मयि. Hello friends, this is the 35th shlok of the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Yajgyatva na punarmoham, which means knowing that in delusion, indeed, again, not yasyasi pandava, you will go, O Arjun. Yena bhutani aseshena, which means in this way, all beings completely drashyasya yatho mayi, which means you will see this way in me. So Shri Krishna is telling Arjun in this shlok that once a person gains the knowledge of the absolute truth, once he knows who he truly is and what his place in this universe is, which is what we call as the knowledge of Brahman, then there is no going back to that person. That person after that starts seeing Brahman in everything. So that's why Shri Krishna is saying that in this way you will see me in all the things. So a person who has understood his position in this universe and who has understood the knowledge of Brahman, that person sees Brahman in everything, and this realization is something that stays with that person forever, and there is no going back for that person. Now, this is something that is not very easy to understand, as Sri Krishna already mentioned in the previous shlok, that to really gain the knowledge of it, you have to go to someone who has the knowledge of this, who has realized it. It's not that easy that it comes to you. So, similarly, this knowledge is not really that easy to gain, but once you have gained it, then there is no way that you are going back. But it's just very difficult for someone to describe this insight. Just as it is very difficult for you to explain colors, you cannot really say that how green color is. There is no description for it. Similarly, if you were to say the taste of something, it's very difficult for you to describe. So there is no description for the taste, or there is no description for the color, because those are fundamental aspects of our senses. Color is a fundamental aspect of our seeing. Taste is a fundamental aspect of our eating. Similarly, this knowledge of Brahman is also a fundamental aspect of our own existence. It is something which goes beyond our senses, and therefore it is very difficult to describe it. And that is why you have to go to a spiritual teacher or someone who has understood it, and then speculate over it, think over it. Then only you get this knowledge. Similarly, the once you have the understanding of the colors, then there is no going back. You don't really have to then describe what color is. You don't have to describe what taste is. As soon as you say this is sweet, you know what it is. As soon as you say this is green, you know what it is. Similarly, once you have understood Brahman, then there is no description needed. You instantly realize it, and there is no going back from it. So you then just know it basically by yourself, and it becomes part of you, and you then are not really going back. You cannot really forget it. You cannot really forget what sweet is. You cannot really forget what green color is. Similarly, after that, you cannot really forget what Brahma is. So that is what Sri Krishna is mentioning over here, that once you realize it, then there is no delusion which is coming back to you. You have understood it, now you know it. And that is why this is the best wealth that a person can gain, because it cannot be taken away from you. Whenever you attain wealth, you attain power, those things can be taken back from you. But this knowledge, it cannot really be taken back from you. Your insight is going to stay with you forever, and it becomes part of you. So that is what Sri Krishna mentioned over here. I hope I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.